and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another GT Sport drift setup. This time round it is another request, and it's actually for the Porsche 911 GT3, the 997. It feels like I'm covering a load of Porsches at the minute here on the channel, which probably just shows that I've been ignoring them in the past a little bit too much. But I am having a load of fun with these cars, and this one is no different at all. Initially, when I first started playing around with this car, it felt really sort of cumbersome and heavy, and I couldn't work out why. I was playing around with the settings to see if I could adjust it, but the reality was, as I played with it a little bit more and got used to it, it's almost a reassuring feeling. And the thing is, the car just starts to drift out very, very gently from you. But it doesn't need a huge amount of counter steer or anything like that to control it, so it's actually a really easy build to use. Certainly if you're stepping up from something with a low level power, try moving up to something like this, and I think you'll find it quite easy. Just remember, with some of the slower transitions, you are definitely going to need a dab of handbrake just to bring that tail back round. But like I say, once you get used to it all, you'll have no issues with this. Hopefully those of you that are self-isolating aren't too bored yet. I'm sure you've got plenty to be getting on with. But if you do find yourself with some free time, why not give this one a go, and then use the comment section down below and let me know exactly what you think about it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. So anyway, for these settings, what I've actually done is take the power level to level 3 there. There is obviously more on offer here. If you want to take it up to the level 4, by all means do so. I just found that at level 3, it seems about right. So like I say, level 3, all the way to the top there, 136%, and that's going to leave you 582 brake horsepower. Weight reduction wise, I've taken that to level 3 as well, and dropped that to 89%, and that's going to leave you 1,241 kilograms. Traction control, as always, is set to 0, and I've gone for comfort hard tyres both front and rear. The brake balance on this one is set to -3, just to help the rear swing round when you need it to the most. Ride height, I've got set front at 85mm, and on the rear is set to 100. Natural frequency on the front is set to 2.05, and on the rear it's the same at 2.05. Anti-roll bar is set to 7 on the front and 4 on the rear, and with the compression and rebound I've left them exactly the same here at 55-55 and 85-85. Camber angle on the front is set to 2, and on the back is set to 1, and I've got a toe angle on the front there set out to 0.45, and on the rear is in 0.2. Downforce, you don't need to worry for this build. With the differential, I've got that set to fully customised there, and you're looking for 10, 45 and 20. And with the transmission, you just want to be setting that to fully customised as well. Set your max speed to 180 miles per hour, and the gearing should all just fall into place for you. So as you can see there, this one is actually a really easy build to put together. The car itself actually drifts straight out of the box. If you select that drift tab, you'll have no issues with it anyway. But what I've done here is just try to encourage that back to come around a little bit more than it would normally. And I think I've achieved that with the build that I've got for you here. As always, please just use these settings as a base. They are what I am personally using, and they're what I use to actually create this video. But at the same time, everyone has their own styles within GT Sport when it comes to drifting. So as I say, just play around with them and make them your own. I'm just going to leave you with a little bit more footage of me just messing around with the car. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, make sure you give it a like. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you on the next one.